Hello everyone, Thurs here, and welcome back to our Planet Coaster Alpha series, which we've been having a lot of fun with, and today we're going to be cracking on with the modular building once again. So that is the focus of the Alpha, and it's what we're going to be playing through and testing as we go on throughout this episode. So before we do that, I've noticed that there's no sign on this ride, so we're going to sort that out first of all. If we go to buildings here and then scroll down, we can see the victory sign. There it is. The pirate ship is called Victory. I'm not sure once again if we're going to be able to change the names of these rides, but at the moment in this first alpha build we will have to go with the default options. So we're going to go ahead and plonk that right on the ticket booth entrance to begin with. I call it the ticket booth because that's what the game calls it. I'm not sure why. It's not exactly a ticket booth. This person here looks like the staff member that checks the height of the riders as they enter. But still, that's what it's called, so we'll go along with that. If you remember in the previous episode, I think it was the previous episode, we built this kind of castle effect ride over the magic carpet roller coaster that we put down. So that was some modular building right there. We're going to do a little bit more today. We're going to go ahead, I think, and build the one shop that's not currently in our park of the shops that are available, and that is the... we find it here, the hats shop. So we'll plonk that down. We'll just use the mouse here to try and line things up, although it doesn't matter too much because we can move the entire building later on if we so wish to do so. Maybe if we build it a bit further back, we can have a kind of marquee or even tunnel effects leading up to it. That might make things a little bit interesting. We'll see how we get on with that. Just clean my mouse a bit. Right, so if we go to the panelled walls, do the traditional stick some walls around before we do anything else. How big do we need to make this? Probably not much bigger than that. Maybe we'll go one out, just in case you want to do anything else to it later on. Put those walls... oh, should have done this side first. And all the way across. There's always one loner who wants to try and be a little bit difficult, isn't there? So we'll delete that. And stick that on there. Not a bad start, but very basic at the minute. Okay, so what I was thinking... we've got this kind of panelled arch entrance here. So maybe... if we put that around about there, like that... and we'll build the path first of all so we know what we are working around. 4 metres, is that going to be okay? Oh, it's not letting us put the path down. One of the other features that is currently, or one of the features that is really buggy at the minute, is the pathing feature. It is, you know, terrible in all honesty. It really is. It's just not smooth at all. So, I would... that's right, we can use undo, that's handy. So yeah, that's definitely something I would expect to be improved as the alphas move on. So I'll just make sure it wasn't the archway that was blocking us there, we'll see. And we'll try, if we do angle snap, to stay at 45 degrees. Look, it does not want to connect at all there. It's because I think something to do with this path being wider, maybe. We'll delete that then first of all, and we'll try and come out of here. Nope, it definitely does not want to connect, which is really quite frustrating. So we'll move this out of the way to begin with, and see how we can get our path to it. I do want to have that straight bit of path coming out so we can build the archway around it, you see. But at the moment... oh, we've got a bit of blue there. Maybe there's a bit of a slope or something just in the way, which is preventing us from doing exactly what we wanted to do. Okay, but that's a bit better. So it's a bit further back than I would have liked, but at least we've got the path connected now. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's so fiddly to get it how you want it. I guess it's just a complex technical aspect of the game, isn't it, the pathing system, especially because there's no grid anymore. So hopefully that is something that will be improved upon as the game alpha progresses. So we'll head back to our buildings panel and carry on sticking down some more stuff. I was just going to build that archway, wasn't I? But we'll do that a little bit later. For now, I'll tell you something we could do. There might be some doors or something. I'm just trying to think, just to fill in this space, because we've made it a little bit bigger than normal. If we go to building attachments. Right, yes, we've got some windows. What's that? Planet Coaster door blue. Okay, we can have like a staff entrance, can't we? Let's stick that there. I'm sure we'll come back to it later on anyway. As in, come back to the whole decorating the outside of the building. For now, we'll just head back to the good old standard wall section. And I'm trying to think how we're going to do the roof on this one. This will probably be high enough. Turn that around. And over on this side. And finally, the back of the building. Right, so what I'm thinking is, can we build on the path? Yes, we can. So we should be able to keep people nice and dry as they come into this section of the building. And if we can find something a little bit more interesting than just blank walls to put down this entrance section here, I am thinking the panelled arch as the entrance to this, which will probably just go there in all honesty. We could just put some more across there, but I want to try and enclose this if we can. Looks like we're going to have to go for standard walls, so maybe we could just put some windows or something of the like on them. We could even go for a glass wall, but I don't think that really fits in to the theme well. So we'll just go for the panelled wall. Maybe we should actually put it on the path itself. So we'll delete those. Now that I know we can actually do that, we should. Bring you down a touch. And your good self. You just go down there, yep. Roofing. First of all, before we close off our roofing, with our roofing here, let's just stick some signs above. Let's go to building attachments. This is where the awnings are. Yes, this is the hat shop. So we'll go for the Planet Coaster awning. Just turn that around. And try and line that up. That looks good to me. Now, have we got a sign that's going to fit above under our roof? Just a small hat sign. That's a large one. That's another large one. Yeah, just a tad bit too big there. Don't know what that is, but it's not a hat sign anyway. Well, if we only got large hat signs then... Oh, hang on, we've got a few more down here. Small hat sign. Hopefully that'll do the job. If we bring the roof up a little bit higher. So, if we go back to walls here. And I'm trying to think how we should do the roof. Let's do the roof first, so then we can line up our walls around it. I was just going to do this roof, you see. But maybe now we should do an actual sloping roof. Ah, it's got the wrong bleeding colour on it. It's because it's the plaster one. There's no roofing for the... Oh, it's this roofing, isn't it? But... Okay, we'll go for the steel roofing. But wow, that's quite steep, actually. Very steep. It'll do. At least it covers up our sign, doesn't it? Okay, that's looking pretty good. Once we fill it in with our wall section here. The panelled wall slope is, by the looks of it, what we're going to want. Bring that down to there. And on the other side. And we're going to need a hat sign of some kind so people know what's hidden inside our building here. Oh, my mouse keeps playing up, hang on. I think the optical light underneath it's got a bit of a hair on it or something. Hopefully that'll be better. Right then. Where were we? Okay. So, wall signs. I don't really like that one, to be honest. The white hats logo kind of blends in with the wall. Now that would be good, but it's such a tight fit. Maybe we should put that door on the other side. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Grab our large hat sign. We'll just put it there so we've got space for whatever else we might want to put in that section there. We'll put our... Was that the door we were using? No, it wasn't. It was this one, wasn't it? We'll put our staff entrance on this side. Just like that. We've perhaps gone a little bit too high, I think. So if we bring the angle around, we should get a better view. Just before it goes into the shadows. That's better. Delete that door. We don't want to build another one of those. I still want something above this if we can. Maybe if we can put a... Okay, that's going to get in the way, so we won't put that in. Something on here maybe, so that people walking up this path can see something decorative. Another hat sign perhaps. Where's that small hat sign gone? There it is. What other signs are there? I think that's all the hat signs, isn't it? So you can go there, and one on the other side. And could probably do with some posters on the inside here, so people have something to look at while they're waiting in the queue. And you can go there. So I do think there's not many options now that I think about it in the way of modular buildings. I mean, yeah, you can create something that looks pretty cool, and obviously this isn't finished yet, so don't get all stressed about that. But I would like a lot more options in terms of the things that we can... Mainly in terms of the walls themselves, I think. And I understand that we're only dealing with two themes. I am, of course, talking within the confines of the themes that we've got available to us. But there just doesn't seem to be many options. Hopefully that's something that will improve as the alpha goes on. Like, I know we can build balconies and that, but it's just nothing really too complex at the moment, is it? In saying that, let's see what we can build in the way of balconies and stuff. Coming out of here. Okay, we don't need that. I guess that would be pretty good to go around. But is it not going to seem out of place having a stone roof moulding going around our building? I think it probably would. So have we got one that's in context of our walls, which are the vinyl plastic? I don't know if we have we? Oh, there we have. Yes. Okay, has to actually go on the roof. I see. Yeah, it's not quite snapping how I want it to snap. I just thought we could take it around the building. I'm not going to bother, it's just going to be too fiddly. I'll be here all day trying to do that. So definitely improvements I think can be made. But we'll carry on working with the tools that we've got so far, which is absolutely fine. We'll stick our roof on here. Maybe we'll go for the... We could go for the curvy roof, but we did that with our other shops. So maybe we could go for this kind of curvy roof, or just go for the straight steel slope roof. Or maybe we could go for a bit of both. Turn this around. See, I don't think that's going to work putting another one of those there. but this should look okay. Should certainly make our building stand out anyway. We haven't quite lined these walls up, have we? So we're going to be a little bit annoying and pedantic and get that sorted, I think. If we just go to our panelled wall here, delete the ones that we've misplaced and try and sort that out, that's more like it. Didn't take long to do anyway. Right, so now we need to sort out the actual walling where the roof is. Bring that down there and just do the other side. Very good. Line that up. There we go. Okay, and now we have to use this one. This could be quite tricky because I don't think we have the piece available. Oh no, we do. That's just the half piece, isn't it? Nope, that's fine. Panic over. Make sure we're lining that up correctly. We are. Okay. And finally, the last two bits of wall here. I suppose it doesn't matter too much about decorating around the back, does it, since nobody else is really going to see that apart from us. So what can we do to make the hat shop look a little bit more enticing? Well, if we go to the wall extras first of all. Iron scaffolding, well, what would we do with that? I'm not sure, but it doesn't seem to want to place it on the wall itself, which is interesting. Planet coaster railing. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a little thing there. That we couldn't seem to place on easily. We could perhaps put some columns on. Maybe we can do that, look. I'm not sure if they make it look better or worse, but since we're just playing about with things, we'll put... No, not there. We'll put them on. Oh, we're using the half-height ones. Okie dokie. What else can we stick on around here? Glass canopy. Nah, we'll leave that. How would that go on anyway? Needs to go on the end of a roof section by the looks of things. We've got more of this moulding stuff. Let's go to the building attachments now. Chimneys. Let's stick some windows on, shall we? Have we got any windows that fit in with our actual vinyl theme? Don't think we have we? So it looks like we're going to have to go for these other windows here. Oh, what's this one? No. I think we should go for the ones without the boards on. I mean, that just... problem is that looks out of place, I think. Because we're I mean, it's good that you can mismatch the themes in this way. But I'm not sure it's what I want to do. Ah, here we go. That'll be more like it. So if we stick a... maybe we could put a kind of balcony on. We've got a stone balcony, but again, it's not really going to work with our theme that we've chosen, a metal balcony. It's quite small, that does, doesn't it? Maybe we could put it here, look, since it's not a massive thing. Nah, I'm not going to put that on. I don't really like the look of it. It just seems really small in comparison to the rest of the scale of the building. If you think about the door, no person's going to really step out on that balcony, are they? I mean, I don't assume that's the point of it, but I'm going to leave that. We'll just stick some windows around, I think. Try and line those up. Maybe a couple around the side. A couple around the back. And a couple around the other side as well. And I guess we should stick a door on the back as well. Have a back entrance for the staff. There we go. And what else might we want to put on here? If we go to decorations, we have our lights. Okay, we'll put some lights on. We'll stick some above the hat sign. And here in the corner so that people can see make their way in. The red pirate flag, don't think so. It's interesting. We could light up our sign, couldn't we? Okay, we'll do that. Where's it gone? Or is it because it's just become daytime now? Okay, well, we'll stick them on and see how they look in the evening. Anything else we want to do to this building? I wonder what that light box looks like at night. We'll stick the air con unit on. Stick it high in the air. And any more wall signs that might fit in place. Oh, I like this random miscellaneous signs. Does that mean these are the ones you can put your own writing on? I wonder. Well, you can't yet by the looks of things. Just make sure that clicking that doesn't do anything. Okay, we'll delete that, but maybe later on you'll be able to. Milkshake sign, no thank you. Just stick a Planet Coaster sign on maybe. Oh, quite a big one that. Okay, they're not wall signs, so we'll leave those. Pirate food banner, I'll just stick some more posters on I guess then. We'll do the job. It doesn't look too bad in all honesty. It would be nice if we had more options, but overall that is not too bad. So anywhere where we could stick this large sign. There isn't, but we could go ahead and build a wall here. If we turn maybe on this side, so we'll hide the staff entrance. We might not need it to be too high, so we'll delete that one and just put a half one on I think. Go back to wall signs and see where that large sign has got to. Is it under wall extras? Where was it? Here it is. Okay, we will make it bigger because we don't want that sign basically on the floor, do we? So we'll delete the one we put there and just put that on top. Make sure that we get this about right. So I wouldn't normally go to this much effort to build a hat shop, but it's just a way of testing out the modular building content, isn't it? Just wondering where the support structure of this goes. I don't want it to look out of place when we turn it around, so we'll put it there. Yeah, that looks good. So we'll close out of that. And we have a nice little hat shop there. Just a shame the sad fella's got no customers. Bit out of the way. But hopefully people will start coming to buy our lovely hats. And I think we'll leave it there today, folks. So let me know what you guys think anyway, and what do you think of my hat shop. And if you're playing the Planet Coaster Alpha, what have you been up to? Have you been having fun? Oh, I wonder what the bit of path's gonna ride there. We'll have to sort that out. But what do you think needs improving? Obviously, there's loads more content and features to come out as the months progress. But in terms of what we have at the moment, are you satisfied, or do you think things are a little bit clunky? I think some systems are working very well, but the path feature, for instance, is definitely an area that needs improving. And the modular building could do with some more options. I would like some more options to, say, bring balconies out, or whatever the case may be. The more the better in terms of options when it comes to building things. But that's my thoughts anyway. I'm still having a lot of fun. I am very excited to see where this game goes in the future. I will be carrying on bringing more episodes to you as well. But do go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to support me, go ahead and sign up on the FuzzfingerGaming forums. Make a post, introduce yourself, say hello. I'll pretty much always respond over there. I'll put a link in the video description. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye for now.